Another day, another ride. Hello dear viewer. Kiyiköy lavender camping is a lovely site, with pitches situated around the lavender field. The blooming lavender not only offers a beautiful view, but also gives off a wonderful scent. Moreover, lavender is said to repel certain insects. I was approached by the manager, a young man who barely spoke English. Fortunately, a friend of his was present to act as an interpreter. I was allowed to pitch my tent wherever I wanted and chose a spot with a sort of canopy, near the terrace and an electricity hookup, and with the idea that I would be right next to the restrooms. However, when I wanted to use the restroom after setting up my tent, I was directed to the other side of the site, which was quite a walk. I'd indicated I wanted to stay 1 or 2 nights, but after walking around Kiyiköy and hearing that evening that there was a motorcycle club meeting, I knew I'd be leaving again today. Not that I have anything against motorcycle clubs. I was invited to join the group, but the fact that between 15 and 80 people were expected made using the single toilet difficult. Sanitary facilities are scarce at campsites in Balkan countries. What I saw of Kiyiköy left me gloomy. I wondered how people could possibly live in most of the houses. Narrow streets with tons of discarded items along the sidelines, grey houses and dilapidated cars. Perhaps I'd seen the wrong part of the town, but what I saw truly had nothing to offer. I had a great meal at the campsite last night and a hearty breakfast this morning. When I see what I had to pay for that, as a Dutch person, you wonder how they can do it for that price. Comparatively speaking, you pay a pittance compared to what you will pay in the Netherlands. As mentioned, I won't be staying in Turkey long. Today's route takes me to Bulgaria. I'm taking a slight detour to the campsite in Biser I have in mind, because otherwise I'll also have to cross a border into Greece, and that will probably take me longer than the detour. The route is over 275 kilometers.
the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day upright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. Oh, you seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time. Oh, all sing your high line on the roller coaster of life. You've got to all choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life. Roller coaster. I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life. And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster.
On the first section of Vice Kiyiköy Road, I felt like I was on a roller coaster. Thanks to the many hills with short but steep climbs and descents, which made it feel like I was riding on a large washboard. I had the same feeling in the last section, only it went back and forth instead of up and down, because the road was littered with potholes. Avoiding these wasn't always possible. Other sections had so many cracks that I felt like I was on a wooden roller coaster with intense vibrations. In that section I also saw that there must have been significant fires, as large swaths of the landscape were charred black. I saw so many sunflowers along the way that Vincent van Gogh would have been jealous. Those flowers certainly add color to the landscape. At the border crossing there was another huge line of trucks. I wonder how long the drivers have to wait to cross the border and how they survive the wait. At the last gas station before the border, I tried to spend the remaining Turkish lira on gasoline and a meal at the restaurant. But that didn't quite work out. Prices are so low in Turkey. The kind of shower I got at the disinfection station was less pleasant. Because I'd taken off my helmet, I got the fluid in my face and eyes. Trixie also weathered the day perfectly. Of course, I regularly checked the oil level, but I didn't need to top it up. In Bulgaria, the oil light did start flashing, indicating that it is time for a service. Tomorrow I'll have to find the nearest dealer.